Hey everybody, welcome to Black Spring on your Wednesday. Hope everybody's doing well. Let's see. Nice to have you here. If you would like to check in, come in, you're so welcome to do that. I just wanted to offer a little bit. For one, I did release a video earlier today, and that video basically dealt with some of the things that are going on in terms of the WHO, that would be the World Health Organization. And it's not a mystery that the World Health Organization is parented by the UN, that's the United Nations. And if you need verification on that, of course, you can go to the UN.org and find out who their partners are. But of course, the director general of the WHO, or the World Health Organization, is a man by the name of Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, and he has a bit of a checkered past, and pretty inconvenient that he has no actual medical background. So I might bring you a little bit of facts on that if you're interested. I'd like to welcome everybody in to this segment of Black Spring with Autumn. And as always, it's always nice to have you here for the stream. If you would hit the bell on your way in, that would be helpful just for algorithms purposes of that nature. So I can get into just a little bit of that. And of course, you're welcome. At some point, I'll open the floor in which you can chime in yourself. But I kind of sometimes I like to present things, but I also like for people to be able to kind of, go over things in a kind of self-contained way at their own leisure, because you can read things for yourself. It's TR. It's TR from the TR show. How are you doing, TR? So glad you came by. Thank you so much. I'm coming over your way today. I come in. I try to come in every day, but I will make sure that I'm there today. I'll make sure I'm on time. Would you mind telling me what time are you going on today? I will be there with bells on, and I absolutely love your style. Your style on the TR show is second to none. Is that with hands down the best in the business? And I love what you do when you're playing the guitar, because we never know where you're going to take us. And that's why I made a comment. I happen to be a musician myself. So it's very warming and very inviting that you're so generous in playing for the kings and queens of the show. And I just want to say thank you for doing that. And I will look for the notification for your show today. I'm actually just doing a little bit of a stream right now, a bit on what's trending now as a buzz about this whole UN and the WHO boss. But the guy he's old news, because in a communist world, in a world of social experiments, his name is he's already out there. And the UN, the US has so many sponsors and funds so many of these organizations and they do it and it's being done without consent. They're doing it without the American people's consent. The amount of money that has been, the amount of pay for play, the amount of the amount of things that they put out there and say that they're doing them in the name of foreign aid, and we have no say in it. Nobody, and it's also It's not in the Constitution that we should be fiscally responsible for other nations. I mean, of course, the Congress has the power to make they have the power to do many things. They have enumerated powers, but in terms of commerce, they are, they can regulate foreign nations. But the amount of money that's been sent and the amount of entanglements that we have and the amount of codependence, I mean, it's just like there's too many examples of us being sold out on a regular basis. And we can even go back to the 90s. We can go back into the 90s in which legislation and acts were passed by many of these congressmen and women that have been in office for many terms. They've been a part of the codependence. They've been a part of the, shelling money out to foreign nations. But look what we get back. We do all of this policing around the world, and these nations will bite the hand that freed them or fed them at the drop of a hat. And I just think that, the American people should be a little bit fed up by now. For those of us that are paying attention, you'd be amazed at many people that are they sleep on everything until it's on their front porch. And to me, we're not going to survive. We're not going to survive in a nation and a nation of liberty and freedoms and self-governance if we've got the people at the top giving everything away, including your tax dollars. Subsidizing the whole world on the American taxpayer dime is not only is it not American, it's basically a bit of it's a robbery. And it's, I can't say enough about those things. I've made plenty of videos, and the pandemic part of this, I couldn't really see that coming, but what's happened, the fiscal stuff, the amount of taxes that we pay, and the amount of the uncertainty about Social Security for people that are paying in, that are getting these deductions. That's what we the people should be outraged about, that, because you've paid in your whole life. Maybe your parents have paid in their whole life. Some people will never see any of that. Not that anybody relies on that money solely, but it should still be there. The amount of uncertainty is there because it's been manipulated, and it's been, they've gambled and borrowed against it for their own interest. We're talking about the people in Congress as well as the elites, the people with, that think that they can play God in this situation. I love how so many people are deferring to people like Bill Gates and even the Surgeon General. Whether you're Christian or whatever you believe, none of these people are gods. And not even the president. He's not God. Only God is not wrong. And none of these people are gods. They can't predict death down to the hour. They can't predict anything down to the minute. They can't even get a meteorologist. They can't even get a 3-day forecast correct. So I'm just thinking we put just a little bit too much, we're just a little bit too much fairy tale on some of these things that, we've never been able to control things with money when it comes to the weather in the past. And, it just seems like people just want to keep making things up and sounding scientific. They want to tell somebody that doesn't believe in their science that you're scientific because you told me I'm not scientific. That's kind of to me, the mantra. Jeff B's here. Hi, Jeff B. I'm sorry, I'm getting into a rant, into a ramble on your dogs, you and your dogs walking. We've got the TR show here. What can I say? I'm in the face of royalty. TR's here. I sincerely thank you for coming in, TR, and you too, Jeff B. So it's just, we're just about 10 minutes in, not too long. So I hope everybody's, you're finding peace and some happiness in your lockdowns and whatnot. TR. Hey, at least TR, at least this is going to be recorded. At least I've got proof that you were number one. You were number one on Black Spring with Autumn Live today. I don't know if I've ever seen you in one of my streams before, but I'm glad you came. I'm glad you came in too, Jeff B. So it looks like I have a third person, but I'm not sure who that is. People coming in and out. Trying to get this, trying to get some watch hours going a little bit. I was really stunned to see where I was the other day, and I didn't even really know where I could see that information. I tried calculating it one way, and that didn't work out. But I just need to get my my stream game up, and TR, you're just you're bringing it every single show. You never disappoint, and I'm going to tell you, TR, you're one of the first shows that I've watched or that I've shown up for. One of the first shows that I've shown up for and stayed, because it was not only helpful in growing and learning and networking, but it was also very entertaining, and it felt genuine. It felt real. So I will be, I was actually thinking about making you a feature channel on my show, on my channel. Yes, because I highly recommend you to people stopping in, and I will certainly I'll go ahead and do that. And thank you for being, in honor of you being number one today, I will definitely come over and see what's on your playlist. So what's happening, Jeff B? How's it going in your neck of the woods? Also, I will actually extend the share link for a guest. Anybody wants to pop on at any time, pop on at your own, what can I say? Pop on at your own risk, or pop on at your own leisure. So there's not a real script here today. I'm just doing a little bit of commentary, just kind of off the cusp. But, I love how, the mainstream is still behind. I hate to say it, but YouTubers, just because we're not walking around, we're not card carrying journalists, or we're not endorsed by the six little mainstream mediocres, or whatever they call them. I think Jericho Green calls them the mainstream mediocres. It doesn't mean that we don't know our stuff, and it doesn't mean that we don't research. And I think it's more important for us to be accurate and to find the truth than it is to just put out tons of information and misinformation and propaganda. That seems to be what they do these days. Oh, TR, really appreciate you, TR. Like, you're very inspiring, and I love it. I just want to say this to you, TR. I love it when you go over, when you speak about things that are specific to the YouTube community, when it comes to channel building. And it's also nice to see how you react when YouTube does things that you might feel a little bit sketchy. If somebody starts building up in numbers and all of a sudden they're purged before, they fit in 20 minutes or half an hour later. Oh my gosh, I had this many people, and then now I only maintain those people. So I guess, I would have a question about how can we vet? Is there a way to vet subscribers and have, real somebody that's going to not only stay? I want my subscriptions to stay, but I would like for people that are, hitting my subscription bell, or hitting my subscribe button, that they are sticking around. And, these are subscriptions that you can count on. Maybe you can't count on them, but a way to kind of filter it a little bit. But I've learned a lot from you already, TR, just saying. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you're now just joining us on Black Spring with Autumn Live, the TR show is in the building. Nobody does it like TR. So I'm certainly going to be tuned in today. You guys definitely want to go on and check out the TR show if you haven't. It's one of the best, if not, to me, it's the best show on YouTube. And TR is definitely making a difference. So yeah, so with that, does anybody else have anything specific? I'm just going to hang here a little bit. I could continue on my little rant. Not so much rant, you know. But I was just saying, I just kind of wanted to say, you know, I don't think, I think, what do they say? If you want to correct something, you got to cut off the head. So I figure, you know, you can't just call out one piece of derelict, you know, national, international, or supranational organizations. You got to kind of call everybody out at this point, right? If you're ever to really, you know, if you're trying to clean up, you know, if you're trying to give anybody a chance, you gotta get to the root. You can't. Got some comments here coming from Jeff B. Lowell. Well, I feel like I'm a housewife. I've been stuck at home for a week bored, and now my wife is still working. Aw. Well, maybe you guys will get some good time in together. It's Snapzilla Gorilla. How are you doing, Snapzilla Gorilla? Nice to have you here. He says, hey, yo, how you doing? We've also got Patrick Jane Forums, from also known as Killer Whale, also known as Theology Forums. Shout out to you, Patrick Jane Forums, Killer Whale, Theology Forums, and the TR show, if TR is still here. Can you believe TR is here? I mean, what a way to start the Wednesday, right? First stream of the day, and TR was number one for my stream. I can't beat that. Let's see what else. We got a little shout out from TR to Patrick Jane Forums. But yes, but if you're just coming in, I'm just doing a little bit of a message here from Snapzilla Gorilla. Snapzilla, I started your video, your video today, and I got in maybe about 15 minutes in, but I'm going back to it. I had to dash out. Thank you so much, Patrick Jane Forums. You love my intro. Thank you. I tried to, freshen up things, try to streamline a little bit, try to warm up things a little bit. But if anybody wants to come on, just FYI, you're welcome to come on. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat room. Got a shout out from Patrick Jane Forums to Snapzilla Gorilla. And yeah, but I guess I'm just just kind of responding, not really responding, but just saying, you know, we have so many, I don't know, but, you know, I just think that, I don't know, I'm not sure how we can make things, you know, everybody thinks, oh, okay, November 3rd. Well, it just feels like November 3rd is so far away. Oh my gosh, guess who else is here? Derek C. Williams, ladies and gentlemen. Derek C. Williams is an amazing supporter, and I think he's an amazing content creator to get to know. So you might want to check out his page, check out his channel. And he says, late to the party, but greetings to Black Spring with Autumn, watching you live on YouTube from Philadelphia, the alleged birthplace of freedom. I love that. Love the disclaimer there. Got some other shouts going on. Hey, it's been a long time. Silly as I want to be. He says, hi, you're on lunch break. Well, enjoy. Thanks for spending your lunch break here with me a little bit. I appreciate that. You know, I appreciate you getting some time, giving us some of your lunch time. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't know, the TR show was number one, not number two, but number one on Black Spring with Autumn. And look who else is coming in. We've got SF Rose. Oh my gosh, SF Rose, good to see you. I'm glad you came in. Like, hey, I'm lucking out today. Got everybody, all of my favorites here. SF Rose, I hope you enjoyed your birthday. I think, I'm going to be honest, I wasn't stalking you, but I think everywhere you were, I saw you had a lot of people showing you a lot of love, if you will, on your birthday, and I hope you really enjoyed it. And just wanted to shout out to everybody that's here. We have Derek C. Williams, Snapzilla Gorilla. Snapzilla Gorilla is down with us, says Derek C. Williams. Yes, he is. And we see we have Patrick Jane Forums, aka Killer Whale. Like, my gosh, you know, I've got all the stars, a star-studded Black Spring live in this afternoon. So thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate it. And I'm sure I'll see you guys all like at some point today or tonight, just whenever. I'm kind of getting a late start. I did a video earlier, but then I had to take a break and then try to come in and see what was left, you know, because being on the West Coast, sometimes I think that, you know, I need to get things out a little bit earlier because of the time difference, you know. But nevertheless, it's always nice to see everybody here. Like I said, I think I put the link out there somewhere. So if anybody just wants to pop on, that is always appreciated. Let's see. Derek C. Williams. Let's see. Downtown Philadelphia. Very nice. You know, I've been to a concert in Philadelphia, and I can't remember the name of the arena, but it was fantastic. And I really enjoyed it. But I've been in Philadelphia in and out of that airport many times. I've never really spent any time in the city. But I think it's, you know, there's a lot of enclaves of culture and a lot of melting pot going on there. It's pretty interesting. Let's see. What do we have from SF Rose? She says at Black Spring with Autumn Girl, you're never stalking me. It was a very nice birthday. Thank you. The live stream did have a lot of people. It was great. Thank you. Yes, you are so welcome. Yeah, I mean, it's like I said, I'm a regular in the TR show chat room, and I always see you there. And it just seems like, you know, you guys are everybody from the TR show and the associates of TR, you know, they're all very, very nice and great kindred spirits. So here, I'll just plug this out here one more time, just in case, no pressure on anybody to come in. I'm gonna put this out there because I'm gonna be honest, you know, I didn't realize you guys were like most people are subscribed to me, you know, on this channel because it's a pretty new channel. And I'm still, you know, in the growing stages, as I've said before. And, you know, I can't tell where I am or who's picking me up, you know, and I'm happy that I'm reaching people and people are reaching me in this community. So we've got something from Celia's I Want to Be. Let's see. All right. So yeah, but I'm just, you know, I think I was doing a little bit I was kind of on a rant, but not really on a rant. I think I was going in the direction of, I guess, bad actors or whatnot here, you know, domestically. I was talking about, you know, government kind of things and government elements, if you will. And yeah, so that was kind of where I was so far in this stream. I'm going to do a few shout outs again before, like I said, I can never tell who's coming in because today I've totally lucked out. Let's see. Sorry, I hit the wrong button there. Okay, so yeah, you guys get connected to anybody you want. Check them out. I mean, I always want to promote, you know, I get good, clean practices on Black Spring. And yeah, so check each other out on your channels, I guess. And I think the model is go on, watch a short video and see what you like. Hey, banging gears. I'm hanging around. I had an appointment earlier and I was like, I got to get back here and and get going and see what's going on in the community, in the neighborhood. So I'm glad you came in. So how's it going with you, Banging Gears? Let's see. Shout out to Banging Gears, Silly as I Wanna Be, Derek C. Williams, SF Rose, Patrick Jane Forums, aka Killer Whale Theology Forums, Derek C. Williams, and we had Snapzilla Gorilla here, Jeff B. Yeah, we have all the heavy hitters in here. I mean, can you believe TR was #1 in here today? That was pretty outstanding. Let's see. Derek C. Williams says, you keep pushing, host. Derek runs with me. Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, I appreciate your support. You're always, consistent, and I really enjoy it. I'm really inspired by your content and just your, just you're just giving it to people straight. You just put it on the table and say, here you go. This is what you got. I appreciate that, Derek C. Williams. And Patrick James Forums is here. Who else do we have? I see Banging Gear says, I'm good, just chilling, creating a thumbnail for tomorrow night's live stream. Hi, Last of a Writer's Creed. How are you doing? Thanks for coming in. Let's see. We have Omar Ramsey. Hi, Omar Ramsey. Is this your first time in? It says, no one can connect anymore. Let's see. TR. Let's see. Yeah, TR, why don't you do it? Why don't you hop on? I don't know, TR. You got a request, on Black Spring. You have to give the people what they want when they come on to Black Spring Live. Nice to see you, Omar Ramsey. Shout out to you. And if you guys could hit the like, I guess the like button or the unlike button, whichever one fits. Yeah, and if you're not subscribed to the channel, let me see. If you're new here, you can just put a 1 in the box, and I'll be happy to come and check out your house. Happy to swing by your house and see what's happening there. I guess I don't even know if we can. I don't even know if you guys can share this stream. I mean, I guess to me that's kind of like on another level when you get your stream shared or when you get rated. I don't know. I don't think I'm at that point yet, but if it's possible, it would be interesting. Let's see. Celia, as I want to be, says, yeah, TR is a good musician. Thought it'd be cool. Oh my gosh, yes. Absolutely. He is fantastic. And I mean, that is one of the signature pieces on his show is that he just warms up the show. And usually, it changes. It can change the mood and the tone of the whole, change the mood and the tone of the whole show. And he's never predictable. It's one thing. The element of surprise is definitely there. With TR, like that's the magic of music. TR can regulate you any time he wants, and he knows it. Let's see. So Derek Williams says, tune in with Black Spring with Autumn and the TR. Yes, I appreciate it. Yes, TR, I'm coming on. I'm definitely coming over to your show today. Let's see. Oh my gosh, did you share my stream, Derek C. Williams? Oh my gosh, that is so nice of you to do that. That would be the first time shared on the stream. I'm learning how to. I don't even know if I know how to do that, Derek C. Williams. There's a bit of a confession from the Black Spring show. Let's see. This is what's going on. We can't connect with anybody. TR. Yeah, TR, you're just like the best. I don't know, like TR, are you on tour? Are you doing any tours or booking any? I mean, I'm just curious because you have your talent is, it's great. It's amazing. It's a kindred spirit. I mean, I'm a musician. What can I say? And we take care of our own. That's what we do. And yeah, like you can just take us anywhere. You can take us from blues to blues, country, gospel. I mean, I'm sorry, whether you go to church or not, TR can take you to church whether you want to go or not. You're gonna like it. He'll tell you to go to church and you're gonna like it, and you're already there. You don't even know it, but you're already there on the TR show. Let's see. Derek C. Williams says my first weight rate was back in November. By you guess it, Sophia Soja 5J TR. Cool. Let me make sure. I think I am subscribed to that channel. Let me make sure the notifications are on. Let's see. Celia's I want to be TR. TR. I've been touring, but of course, I'm only touring my rooms now. Yeah, TR. I know. It's a shame. It's a shame. Most of my friends are musicians, and I don't know. I haven't really tapped in for a while with them, but yeah, I have most of my friends are musicians. They're either teachers or musicians. So yeah, but you'll be getting out. Hopefully you'll be getting out soon. But you're on tour every time you go on, and I really appreciate it. Yeah, I think you can do anything. You can do anything. Yeah, like I don't know if you do like openings, open for shows, or just do you write any songs, TR? Do you write any songs? I mean, I've seen you jump right on, jump right on an idea or a story right in the middle of the show, and that's fantastic. I love it. Great job. Great talent, TR. So got something from Derek C. Williams. He met SF Rose, and he about 6 weeks ago at a reggae performance. That man was talented too, but I had the good fortune to shake his hand, and SF Rose gives the best hugs on earth. All right. Shout out to you guys, TR and SF Rose and Derek C. Williams, Celia's I Wanna Be. Let's see, the TR show, Omar Ramsey. Let's see, Patrick Jane Forums, aka Killer Whale, Theology Forums, Omar Ramsey, Banging Gears. Let's see, who else do we have here? Celia's I Wanna Be, Snapzilla Gorilla. Yeah, Jeff B. Shout out to you guys, every single one of you. You're always welcome here. And got a response from TR. I'm not a great writer, but every now and then I write. Excellent, TR. Can't wait to see some of your hear some of your compositions. How you doing? Hi, Derek.
Oh, okay. We live, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm real with mine. We here live in Philadelphia doing what we do.
Nice. Where are you coming from?
You see me coming out.
What? Derek, you broke up for us. You broke up for a little bit. Are you still there? Let's see. I'm gonna hang tight here.
Yes, ma'am. Can you see me?
I can see you now. I can hear you again. Yes.
Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
Let me see. Okay.
I got you.
Okay. You can see me?
Yes.
Okay, come on, girl. Say hello to Black Spring with Autumn.
Hi. How are you?
Tell her your name.
I'm good. My name is Damaris.
Damaris, that's pretty. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. I'm thriving. I'm just chilling.
As you should.
Well, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah, that's Black Spring with Autumn. She's good people. She's very smart.
Well, your dad's a star. You know, he's all about it, and he's pretty inspiring. So I think you've got somebody in your corner and somebody to look up to for sure. Yeah. So what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing right now?
Tell her what you just did.
We just went downtown and got groceries. That was it.
All right. So were there a lot of people there? Lots of lines, or what does it look like?
I haven't seen downtown like that ever. Like there's no way I should be able to walk across the street without like having any problems with cars. Like it was really clear down there. There's nobody down there.
Aw. Well, how do you feel about that? How do you feel about that? Like, is that something that would you rather it be more people out, or what do you think?
I'd rather it be more people out. I think everybody should be out though, because it's like yeah, you could be worried about the virus, but everybody said that they didn't have time. Everybody said that they didn't have time to themselves when they were in work or in school. So now that nobody has to really have to do anything, why don't you come outside? Why don't you pick up a new hobby? No, you're in the house scared, and I don't like it.
Wow. See, I can see that where your dad's it's a great influence on you. So yeah, I think you're right. It's definitely you get one, you wish for one thing and you get another. So what are we going to be happy? What are we going to be happy with?
Yeah. But other than that, I mean, it's fine. I mean, I can't go out with my friends because like their parents won't let them come outside. And I was trying to go to the basketball court today with one of my friends, and his grandma won't let him out. So.
Oh no. Well, hopefully things will be getting back to some level of norm, because I know you want to get out and you want to live life, and you want to have experiences and not be. Yeah, and I know it's tough, but hang in there. And I appreciate you for coming on Black Spring with Autumn. So you can just say hi to the chat and they'll be just as happy.
Hi, chat. Here.
Yeah,
Thank you, Derek.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what we doing. I'll tell you real quick. I had a spirited debate. I just did a video earlier today.
Mm-hmm.
And well, I mean, I didn't do a video, but what I did, I just copied a video that was made today, and I just used the example of the Son of Man. I'll call him Jesus. I just don't see Jesus sheltering in place. I don't see that. I don't see Jesus wearing a mask. I don't see that. I just don't see that. I just don't see that.
No.
And so, so that's also, I don't knock those who have their religious view, but I'm saying the example of the fact that man stood up against the government of his day. I'm not calling for violence. I ain't even calling for you to even be a rabble rouser. I just simply said go outside.
Right.
And just going out. And for some reason, I had a little back and forth with other content creators in that video. And what I'm hearing is that listen to the authorities. Listen to the authorities. That's what they said in his day. So I'm just asking the question. That's it. Again, you do what you do. You do what you do, and you believe what you believe. I'm just simply saying that as I understand what that guy stood for, he just stood up against authority, and he wasn't violent when he did it. He just stood up. That's all. Real simple. So for some reason, just because I did a video Sunday. I did 2 videos on Sunday, but I only let one out on Sunday, and I let the other one go Monday. And in one of those videos, I was both of them I was rocking, but I had the beer in my hand. I'm chilling. I'm doing what I do. You do what you do, right? But I've always said that I will stand on my immune system and the information I've been getting. And your attitude towards stuff is colored by the information that you get or the information that is skewed. That's all. And so I feel that the information I've been looking into, not only does it have the ring of truth to it, it can be proven, unlike the administration. One other last point, and no one has seemed to give me any pushback on that. They tell you and I to wear masks and gloves. They ain't wearing them. And so my thing is, do they have some type of special immunity that Derek doesn't have? Or do they know something that we don't? That's all.
Yeah.
You do what you do. You do what you do. And I have told people, you have to forget a background because folks is outside in Philadelphia.
That's
We
okay.
outside around here. But what I was gonna say is that it's funny that everything they tell us to do, they don't do. So just that on his face, that right there make me, that dog don't hunt. That dog don't hunt. But I've also said if I'm wrong, I will go live and say I'm wrong.
I
And
remember
so I've said it. So I've said it on your platform. So I can't back out now. So it's in the record books. If I'm wrong, I would say, look, man, all y'all was right. I should have worn my mask. I should have sheltered in place. I should not have brought my daughter outside. But knowing our government and its history, they run a game. They run a game. So that's all I want to say. I'm gonna go and step aside. I'm gonna go back in the chat. I'll be one to hog. Sorry for being long-winded.
No. You're always welcome on here, Derek.
No.
Anytime you listen, it's the door's open and the mat is always welcome there. So I mean, I'm glad you came on because like I said, you can see a surge of information that they're coming out. To me, it's not new information. I think that the things that were coming out before, we always have the right to question what we're being told or what we're being given. So
Well, the problem is no one is even questioning.
No, exactly. No, they're not.
No one, everyone is complying. And I want to live I'm 50, I'll be 53 in May. I'm shooting for 100. So I got 47 years to go. So I want to live like everybody else, but at the same time, I want to live and thrive. I don't want to live cowering with my head tucked between my legs. I'm just not with that. I'm just not with that. And again, if I'm wrong, I'll go live and say, y'all, all y'all scared folks was right. But I mean, just simply going outside is almost like radical now. That dog don't hunt to me. That's all.
I know. Well, like I said, I was inspired by your video, and of course, I support you, and and I think you should just keep doing what you're doing because other people will, it's going to catch on. It's better that we have a patriot spirit catching on than to have some of the crime element to come out, because to me, I think people are going to get squirrely and you're going to get bad squirrely, and then you're going to get you're going to get a couple of different kinds of squirrely going on here, and prefer yours, sir.
Yes, ma'am. And one last point. Snapzilla Gorilla did a video about 3 weeks ago that's very instructive. This virus that they say the thing don't last over 60 degrees, it dies. What are people gonna do when the summer break? What are they gonna do once the summer break? So I'll just step aside right there again. Folks do what they do. I'm a roll the dice, and my daughter take her vitamin C, and we'll see in the fullness of time. So I'm gonna step aside and thank you for your time. All right.
Absolutely, you're always welcome. Thanks so much, and it was nice to meet your daughter. Thank you for doing that on Live.
Here, come here, girl. Tell her what time it is. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye, sweetie. Nice to meet you.
Nice
Thank
to
you,
meet you.
Derek.
Yes, ma'am. Take care. All right.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just now coming on, that was the one, the only Derek C. Williams. So I appreciate everybody. I will go ahead and make sure that I'll go ahead and make sure that I shout out everybody. I missed some comments in here. Let's see, Patrick James Forum, silly as I want to be. I really want to, I want to look into what you're saying, silly as I want to be. I'm not sure if something is wrong. I will say I'm not immune to the censorship. I'm not. But the thing is, I did check my report card in the YouTube community, and I don't see that I'm listed for any, I guess what you want to call it, flags or infractions. I don't see that I'm listed for anything like that. And I'm also not monetized. So I don't know, censorship is, something that I don't think that I think they're going to do that. However, they're going to do that on an open-ended kind of thing. But I don't have any warnings, or I don't know if anything's been pulled, but I'll check and see. You're saying you're not able to add. You weren't able to add each other in the chat. I don't know. I'll have to look into it for sure. Because I've changed settings and things, and um, so I'll definitely look into it. But I'm just saying, I wouldn't be surprised if there's some level of censorship. And I'm sure I may not even be coming up in some people's search buttons. I don't know by now. Let's see. Oh, Doris, healthy and tasty meals. How are you doing? Thanks for coming in. Let's see. I'm going to just flash some of these. Celia's I want to be cops giving medical advice and doctors throwing orders. Sounds backwards to me. Exactly. Celia's I want to be. I mean, it's a complete inversion. You know, you've got people deferring to Bill Gates. I mean, is he a god of some sort? Did he create something? I mean, who goes to him? I mean, who goes to him for medical advice? Much less, I mean, what medical school did he go to? I don't know. I've heard him being shoulder to shoulder with Dr. Fauci. I mean, to me, everything, all bets are off. Call it tin hat wearing, call it conspiracy. You know, that was created to put doubt out there for people. TR show. Here you go. The TR show says it's not just here, it's a YouTube hack. I can believe that. See, SF Rose, shouting out Derek C. Williams. Shout out to everybody for coming in. You guys have made this, you've made my Wednesday. I can say it at 1:57 p.m. You guys made my before 1:57, you've made my 47 minutes and 2 seconds. I really appreciate it. Appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the shout outs. Yeah, and I'm gonna keep raising the bar. Let's see. SF Rose. Oh my God. Silly as I want to be. I heard something like that. I heard something like that. Let's see. I almost think I need to create a contact list so that I don't lose all my contacts and all my friends in the community. Let's see. Derek C. Williams, if we do a really good job with vaccines and reproductive services, we could drop population, say 3%. Line taken from a TED Talk by Bill Gates. Guys, I'm sorry to say, but I just don't think that I think that there's too many, it's just like, people, it's like these people are just kind of like rising up. They were already in a place with power, but now they're flexing some other type of power that either they think they have or they want us to think that they have. It's pretty radical overall. Thank you for sharing that, Derek C. Williams. I didn't know the quote, but but I've heard a lot of different things. In fact, there's a video in which, he prophesied, like a pseudo prophesying of, exercises. And I even heard that there was some type of study or something done on some campus back on the East Coast. I mean, how much longer do they think they can, how much longer do they think this is going to last, that the people are going to just remain docile? And because I just don't see, I'm just not sure about the direction that we're going in. I think that's, could it happen again? That was a question that I asked yesterday. I mean, now that we have this precedence for basically locking everybody down, where do we go? Can we ever be where we were again? We're kind of being, they're cheapening our freedoms. They're cheapening the, the sovereignties. Like we're followers now. You know, we don't normally, to me, we don't normally follow what's going on to the letter of what's going on around the globe. But in this case, you know, we have an economic weakness and a health weakness crisis. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and, so we've got some information coming from Celia's I Want to Be. Thank you, Celia's I Want to Be, for being here. Derek, Gates, and Turner both want 500 million max population. That means 6.3 million need to be removed. Wow. Yikes. Yikes. Okay, see, who gets to determine that? You know? I don't know. Yeah, who gets to determine that? And to me, that's what it feels like. It feels like there's a tremendous struggle for who's it going to be? Which nation is it going to be? Which elite it's going to be? Who's it going to be? Who's going to run the roost? And it's just like, you know, we're just down here. You know? Let's see. Roofing materials are considered essential. Thank you for that, Celia's. And then Derek C. Williams. Sadly, we will have major losses in all areas in our country and globally. Deceased filmmaker David Crawley said the Second American Revolution may never happen. Wow. Let me write that down. I wrote, Derek, may I ask, is that by chance on Amazon, or I'm sure I could buy it, but I'm just trying to find out where I might buy it. GTG. You've mentioned that before. Sometimes I make notes and then okay, like, and it's funny, I've actually done that. Is the Georgia Guidestones, is that at the mountain in Georgia, in Atlanta? What do they call it? I can't think of the name right. Stone Mountain. Is that where it is? It's like these people have congratulated themselves as masters of the universe or something. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. All right, I'm going to put this one up. Let's see. Yes, the Georgia Guidestones say 500 million. Turner said 95% reduction of population would be ideal. Now that's Turner as in T Turner. You know, I think, you know, if I get the T right, I think I will assume the rest is correct. But I assume that this is maybe near the Georgia Stone Mountain, I guess. Maybe this particular mountain is there. Oh my God, the TR show. My gosh, TR. I can't say enough about TR. TR, you will be featured. You will be featured here, and you are welcome to come on anytime, TR. Anytime to the show, and you're welcome to come on. Let's see. We have Mrs. Pen Pal. She says, "What the do? What the do? Whoop whoop. We are here. How are you doing, Miss Pen Pal? Glad you came in. We're just hanging out, you know. I might add some music to this show, to the casual streams. I'm not a guitar player, but maybe add something to the show. Let's see. The Gray State was the film he was working on. All right. Got the name. Gray State. He was working on before he and his family were found. Oh my gosh, no way. Whoa. I'm telling you, we're like, it's dark souls, you know, dark. Miss Pen Pal is here. She's well. That's good to know. That's good to know, because everywhere I go, I get, people saying you're staying safe out there. And I mean, of course, I've got something, I've got, some people encourage you to wear a mask. I think, in fact, I think they're requiring all the people that are doing the essential work to wear the mask and the gloves and all. That's coming from the sheriff. I think down in Chula Vista, they are using drones. The drones are coming out. So there again, there's all kinds of, violations going on there. You can't, you don't have the right to assemble right now. Like what you can't freely assemble. And my gosh, like what other surveillances are we under that we don't know about? I've heard people talk about 5G, but even with that stuff not being in place, how do you know what's not being surveillanced? Because in a way, we are being soft surveillanced. I had a friend the other night said he was stopped. He was stopped, at night to see why he was out after curfew, but he was coming from a job. He had a letter. The TR show, not a guitar player, but lol. It's early morning. My sleep face is still on. Oh, TR. I'm just glad you came on, It's like, I can't beat TR knowing who I am. Let's see. Papers. Quote, papers, please. Hang tight for just 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. 1 second. All right, I'm back. Okay. So yeah, I just, I can't say enough about everybody coming in here today and, making this stream, star-studding my stream and Rembrandting my stream and bejeweling my stream. What else can I say, And also, I thank Derek C. Williams for coming on. As they say, Derek always comes on and just drops the jewels, drops the gem, you can be thankful for that. Thank you for that, Derek C. Williams. Thank you for being you. Thank the TR show and TR for being him. You are certainly appreciated on Black Spring with Autumn. Let's see. SF Rose. And I don't know, I'm just curious, is anybody else having any issues, like kind of getting connected or connecting to each other or in here or connecting to me? Let's see. Ooh. Listen Well. How you doing, Listen Well? I think I missed you. I didn't mean to do that. But Listen Well says I had to search to add. Wow. So I am shadow banned, huh? So I guess I'm getting to where I need to. I guess I'm getting in the places that I need to get if I'm getting shadow banned, right? Is that the mantra? I think, let's see. Or if anybody's getting shadow banned, because you learn the longer you hang around. Let's see. So if anybody's, I'm going to take down a couple of things here. Oh, TR, I love the branding on the TR show, by the way. I really love that. Let's see. Oh, Is that right, Derek? He says, hold up, wait. It just hit me. No stream for TR from TR. Thank you for that. At Derek C. Williams. At Derek C. Williams, it looks like a nice day outside. Nice. Miss Pen Pal says it's not you, it's all YouTube lives today. Okay. We are unable to click into names. You will have to drop the link. We're unable to click into names. You will have to drop the link to connect. Wow. Okay. Well, let me see. I'll just put my name out there. I don't know if anybody can drop my name, or I guess not, you know. Let's see if I can drop my own name. Drop my own link. How's that? Is that killing you? Let's see. All right, so let's go in here. I'm gonna see if I can do it. Let's see. I don't know. I guess hopefully maybe that's my own link or whatnot. Let's see. You said you heard it started this afternoon. Wow, Miss Pen Pal, that's interesting. I thank you for sharing that. Let's see. I attended different live streams, same issue. Okay. This is, if you drop your link, we can connect with the link. Let me see. I thought I did that successfully, but I will do it again. Just click on this. I think I did. Let me just refresh and see what happens. I really appreciate you guys. You guys are also very knowledgeable. Very knowledgeable and good people. Let's see. So I'm trying to see if that'll work. I dropped it. Let's see. SF Rose says it works on a computer and you drop links. You can't connect though. It's a link being dropped. Thank you, SF Rose. Let's see. Okay, thanks so much, Miss Pen Pal. Hi, Shauna Crazy Life. How are you? Thanks for coming into Black Spring Live. We've got quite a few people in here. We've got SF Rose, Miss Pen Pal. We've got the TR show. Who else do we have? We have Derek C. Williams, Celia as I Wanna Be, Listen Well. Let's see, we have, who else? That means Patrick James Forums, if he's still here, aka Killer Whale, aka Theology Forums. Celia as I Wanna Be, Gemma Reyes. Let's see. Sorry about that, Gemma Reyes. I saw you earlier, but the screen just kept going and I got behind. Omar Ramsey. Not sure if these people are still here, but it's all good. It's SF Rose, Banging Gears was in the house. Last of a Writer's Creed. Let's see. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anybody this time. We had Snapzilla Gorilla. Yeah, so we've had a lot of knowledge, a lot of people to come on today. Let's see. Shauna Crazy Life. Let's see. Okay. Oh, Banging Gears is still here. Nice to see you, Banging Gears. Just for kicks, is anybody else going live? Oh my gosh, Banging Gears. Appreciate it. Yeah, I still have some other stuff that I'm working on for this channel. Banging Gears. Shauna Crazy Life, how are you doing today? Yeah, but I'm just trying to see who's going. Is anybody going live within the next hour or so? Next couple of hours? Because I'm going to make sure that I come on as I go over to visit somebody else's live stream today. I know that things felt awkward because I was looking for TR. TR, are you still here? I was looking for TR when I was on my way back home, and I didn't see, and I was like, I can't be missing the stream. And so I haven't, so far in the notifications, I haven't missed the stream. Let's see. Yeah, oh my gosh, you guys are so nice. Ruby's Cup of Tea. How are you doing, Ruby? Nice to have you on Black Spring Live. We got a lot of great people in here, Ruby's Cup of Tea. We've got Banging Gears, Mrs. Pen Pal. We've got Shauna Crazy Live, Derek C. Williams. We've got SF Rose. Let's see. Silly as I Want to Be. We've got Listen Well. We've got a lot of heavy hitters in here. As they say, we got a lot of big guns in here. I'm going to write down this date. I won't forget it. Let's see. Silly as I Want to Be, Patrick Jane Forums, aka Killer Whale Theology Forums. Oh, Doris Healthy and Tasty Meals. She's here, or at least she was here. So yeah, there's just Omar Ramsey. Let me think. Banging Gears. Snapzilla Gorilla was here. Jeff B was here. I think I've missed some other streams today too. Let's see. Okay, so Ruby Cup of Tea says she's doing good. I'm doing pretty well. Ruby's Cup of Tea. And Derek C. Williams says, going live from Olive Garden on Saturday. I love their tour of Italy, and I have a 15% off coupon. You know how Derek... Nice. You know what? That sounds so good. I think the first times that I went to Olive Garden, I was all in, and it seems like they had the absolute best salad dressing. And the salad is not even, it's not full of fluff. You know, it was very simple, but very flavorful. And it complemented, I think I probably had like spaghetti and meatballs or something, you know, a simple salad with a simple entree. And I really appreciated it. I think you can buy that salad dressing in the stores now. I'm not sure. But I know where the nearest Olive Garden is. And I know that our Olive Garden's not open, but you can buy wine and stuff, I think, on display. I think they have a display outside. I think you might even be able to do takeout. I'm not sure. I'll check into that, Derek C. Williams, because that sounds really good. Let's see. What else do we have? Got some shout outs coming from Ruby's Cup of Tea. Got some shout outs. If you guys could hit the like button, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you guys for coming in and supporting the Black Spring with Autumn channel. Let's see. So I will probably, let's see. I don't know. I'll find some tunes here. Now what I'm going to play is, hang on just one second. Thank you guys for tuning into Black Spring with Autumn. I'm going to find something here. Let's see. Just a little something. Got more shout outs coming from Ruby's Cup of Tea. At Banging Gears, hello. Yeah, you guys feel free to get connected with each other in the stream here. I'm going to also put the link out here for the last call. Last call for the Black Spring Live flash stream on today. Hope everybody's having a good day. Had to have a little bit of coffee. I think every 6 months I learned that coffee's not so bad. I try not to submit to coffee, but it seems like it's getting more appealing. Even the decaf. Oh, we have a word from somebody. It's Banging Gear says, I'm not dressed for live, or I would. I appreciate it, Banging Gears, and you're always welcome to come on. I'm trying to figure out my casual live streams, and what would they be without some music? For the last calls, that's my signal.